Just a minute.
Test, I'm audible. Mbak Yovita, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay today. It's
Great. Don't
okay.
you want to ask that how I'm feeling today?
Oh yeah, how about you, Mr. Ryder? How are you today?
Good. I'm great. Thanks for asking me back, ma'am. Welcome back, Mbak Yovita. This is our last session.
Yes.
First of all, I apologize for the delay, and second of all, thank you so much for coming today. We're gonna be having 2 hour, right? Our last 2 hour session today. So we're gonna be
Yeah.
finishing at 7:30 around that. Am I freezing?
Okay.
Clear?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, today we are scheduled to have uh IELTS speaking simulation. I'm going to make it as similar as possible with the official audio test. That's why I'm going to use IELTS List help from her platform. So basically, I'm going to show lists in my slide and let's see how it goes then. Do you have any question beforehand? All clear?
Uh, how about listening? You said about listening.
Oh, really? No, I meant
Oh no,
speaking. I'm so
speaking.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. My bad, ma'am. My apologies. All right.
It's okay. It's
Lisa,
okay. I just
have
confused.
you have you had your piece of paper with you? A pencil?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Horror.
All right. So I'm going to share my slide. All right. Can you see my slide already?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yes. All right. So this is Liz. Have you heard about her before?
I think I have seen one of her video on YouTube.
Yeah. She's just so incredibly great. There are so much insights from this website created by her. So basically, this video is gonna be Liz being on your examiner, uh, but I'm gonna watch you and listen to your verbal production, and I'm gonna write down my feedback, my notes, and your performance. But basically, she is gonna be the one who asks you questions, and I'm gonna be pause uh, every single question because I need to wait. I need to give you some time to respond to the question. Have you tried this video before?
No, just
All right.
listen. Saya horror.
No, no, don't worry. It's gonna be just the same. All right. I think she's gonna be more clear. All right. Let's begin then. I'm gonna try the audio first.
Model answers for the test. Let's start your IELTS practice speaking test.
Is it audible already?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's audible.
You ready for the first part?
Yes.
Cool. We're going to start our first simulation in 3, 2, 1.
I'd like to talk about your home. Do you live in a house or a flat?
Well, I live in a house. with 3 or 4 bedroom. I forgot, and it's quite comfortable for me.
Which is your favourite room?
Obviously, my favorite room is my bedroom because it's the place where I can do things like um, study, do my favorite things, and of course for rest.
Can you describe it?
Actually, it's like an ordinary bedroom. I have one bed, one uh, table for study, and then for have a makeup and also uh, lamps, and yeah, that's the ordinary bedroom.
If you could improve one thing about your house, what would it be?
I would like to improve my house, maybe a little bit bigger, and adding a more spacious kitchen, something like that. And also, but I'm sure that it would cost me cost me uh, a fortune for that. But yeah, that's maybe I want to improve one of the room in my house is like maybe a spacious kitchen.
Let's move on. I'd like to talk about films. Do you enjoy watching films?
Sure, I like watching films, especially that entertain entertain me.
What kind of films do you like most?
I like so many kind of films, but maybe my favorite is like an adventure, science fiction or adventure film like Harry Potter or something. Yeah, that kind of film, I like it.
Did you watch much TV as a child?
As a child, yes, I do. I did watch TV, especially the cartoon section, the cartoon part. That's yeah, that's the part that I like when I was a child.
Are foreign language films popular in your country?
I think the most popular foreign language only English language film, and I think that's only that because all of the film in the cinema usually come from Hollywood, so it's English speaking country, so the film is in English.
Let's talk about greeting people. How would you greet someone who was visiting your house?
Of course, I will greet uh, politely, especially if it's one of friend. It's a greet I greet more friendly then maybe stranger or friends of other family members. But yes, I always greet politely first.
Would you greet an old friend and a stranger in the same way?
Obviously not, because an old friend, you know them long, so I'm sure I will treat them or greet them friendly and what is it? Less informal. Sorry, less formal. So that will be different with stranger, because maybe I don't know uh, the difference of the age. Maybe so I would greet them more polite or more formal.
How do you meet new people?
Basically, I meet new people almost every day, because I a customer of uh, online transportation, so I always meet new people. Yeah, and sometimes in my office there's new people who ask about uh, the service in my office, so I should meet them.
Do you think first impressions are important?
um, I believe uh, first impression is important for me, because I can uh, uh, arrange or plan my action for the next, when I have an interaction with that people.
I'd like to move on now. I'm going to give you a topic to talk about. You will need your pen and paper for this. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and I would like you to speak for 2 minutes. I would like you to describe a holiday you recently had. Please start making notes now. I will let you know when it's time to begin speaking. Could you start speaking now, please?
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna be talking about my uh, holiday that I uh, did recently. I went to Solo. This is one of the city in Central Java, and one of the Javanese imperial city. And I went there with my family, uh, and not the whole family, but only my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece. And we went there together by car. Interesting journey, and I went there with my niece, and the other things I uh, I like to try new food that may be different from the one I found in Surabaya, and the I'd like to see another place, a new place, and also when I was there, there is a festival, so I attend the Chinese New Year festival, and that's interesting. It's very interesting, even though uh, Solo is smaller than Surabaya, but there's the festival is
Thank you.
merrier than
I'd like to
Surabaya, and I
talk more about holidays and travelling. If you had the chance to travel anywhere, where would you go?
if I had a chance to have a vacation, maybe I really want to go abroad, really, and it influenced by my favorite boy band. So I would like to go to Korea. So yeah, that's I want to have a holiday there and maybe see the culture there to know more about the background of my favorite boy band.
Why do you think some people like travelling alone?
Because I think people who travel alone, they can arrange their own place to visit or what things to do, the new things to do without uh, what is it? Without compromise with other people preference to go, for example. So they have their own uh, their own agenda to visit or do things when they travel without bothering with other people preference.
Do you think travel has changed much in the last few decades?
I don't think it changed much. Maybe the change only maybe it's more easier to go to another place with the transportation development, and also maybe now it's more safer or safer to go alone because yeah, I think now people have awareness to travel alone. So I think not compared to the traveling a decade ago.
How does travel change people?
uh, it may change people in the sense of they will look for new experience. They will find new experience. They will find new um, what is it? New uh, yeah, maybe the important thing is new experience, new people, and with different culture, different what is it, different way of thinking, something like that. So it will open your mind when you have a lot of traveling.
Do you think there are any disadvantages to modern travel? That's the
I don't think there's an advantages in modern traveling, um, because it's more like the transportation, the way how you uh, arrange your travel. What is it? Travel plan is now is more easier and flexible with the help of technology like internet.
That's the end of your IELTS practice speaking test. Now let me give you a link so that you can get model answers for all the questions in this test.
All right. Well done, but Yovita, that's a
But
really great performance coming from you. I am so speechless. I am so happy for you. I'm so proud. I still
but
remember how your performance was in the first meeting, and compared to now, it's much. Oh, it's way better. It's improving
really,
so
I
well.
don't use idiom. I don't use idiom.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking, what idiom should I should I use?
You are
Yes.
lucky. I noted one idiom in the first part.
Oh, really? Really?
Cost me a fortune.
Oh.
So I think you deserve 7 for this practice. Yes. Because before I give my quick assessment based on 4 band descriptors, how how do you feel about this?
I think I still have what is it? So much gap in my
Mhm.
speaking. I still think a lot. Yeah, and I cannot what is it, to cover that
Mhm.
with the filler or something. Still, I cannot do that.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very humble of you if you think that way. Hopefully that kind of feeling can motivate you to practice
Mhm.
more after this,
Yeah.
outside of the class by yourself. Uh, which I'm gonna be sharing with you the links, the useful links from lists, for example, and others. Uh, but what do you think about your performance? How successful do you think you did?
Maybe in some question I can answer. What is it? I can answer with ease, but other question, I'm still thinking. What should I answer?
Mm-hmm.
What should I give to for the answer? Uh, I don't know. Maybe still, yeah. But basically, for the second part, maybe I have more organized than before because of your tips.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words. Hopefully it's the truth, the true
No,
review
that that
coming from
that is
you.
that is true.
Thank
That's
you.
the true.
Thank you. I'm so happy for you. All right, Mbak Yovita, I am really sorry that my connection was unstable in the second part. That's why I didn't really catch your uh uh your
Answer.
sentences. in many parts in the second part. But I feel like we already
yeah.
practiced that question, right? You already got that question
Yeah.
in our practices previously.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
still remember.
And you know what?
Yeah,
I
I
missed the last.
the last question.
Yeah, the last question. I miss it.
But I
I
think
mean, I haven't.
explicitly said my answer. But I feel
Oh,
it's
maybe. Yeah.
implicitly answered anyway. I feel like it's
Oh.
implicitly intertwined to your previous answer. But don't worry. Uh, I feel like uh because already got because you got the same question. I feel like I assume it's gonna be the same story, but with better structures, better grammar, right? Better flow, hopefully. That
Yeah, hopefully.
mhm. All right, let's review your performance quickly based on the four band descriptors. Number one, fluency and coherence. I feel like you did a very good job answering all of the questions. I feel like you were straightforward, you directly answered the question, you fulfilled all of the expectations of the questions. But I only have one note regarding your coherence. Question number 10 in the first part, it's about how do you greet new people, right? How do you greet people, for example? And you only mentioned that of course, I greet them politely and friendly. That's that is the that's it. That's all. I didn't. I still don't see how you greet those people. Like by doing what? By maybe like this or like that or what? Oh, say good morning, hi. What kind of greetings?
Okay. Okay.
Can we wait for Azan?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
That's okay. Yeah.
All right, ma'am. I'm back. All right.
Yes.
I was saying that uh, I feel like you should have explained more the examples of those greetings, those polite and friendly greetings you made, right?
Yes.
So I think you like some examples in that kind of question. Maybe you just forgot that there's how in the question, right? So be careful and be mindful of the word how. But other than other than that question, I feel like you already answered and fulfilled and meet uh you know all of the expectations of the questions, the rest of them. Next, lexical resource. Your lexical resource in your performance just now was really wonderful. You had one idiom, cost me a fortune, in the very first beginning, which saved you a band seven. Uh,
Is that okay? Only one in the beginning? Just idiom.
yeah, I noted one, cost me a fortune,
Yeah.
with a very
Yes.
natural way. Even though there's a pause.
Yeah. Lupa.
And then you remember cost me a fortune. But I feel like it's just a slip, no problem. Uh, and also you showed you showcased many advanced words at the end of the part at in for the part three. Such for example, compromise, own agenda. preferences, personal preferences, awareness. These are really, really great words, ma'am. That's why I feel like you want lexical resource in this kind of performance. And what about your grammatical range and accuracy? I feel like uh, you know, I notice a wide range
So many.
of your grammatical variations, which is really good. Even though I cannot deny that there are some
So many
grammatical
mistakes.
mistakes and errors here and there, but it's still minimum. It's very minimal, well done compared to your pre-test. So I feel like your gra now is just really getting better. And last but not least, your pronunciation is still, you know, good to go. It's really audible, clear, and understandable. With that being said, I am confident that you deserve 7 for this performance. So congratulations. You can maintain this score until the rest of the simulation and until the day of your official test. But maybe if I can add more, just look for other idioms. I feel like it's gonna be beneficial, advantageous for you to prepare for part 2 or part 3, right?
Okay.
You get lucky that you remember and you use cost me a fortune in the first beginning. Really say 7 pen score for this performance. All right, I'm gonna share with
Idiom
you
nih.
this link, IELTS list. There's all of the questions are written here and the sample answer that you can compare with your your version. You may check later on the transcript here. What idioms can we use, and so on and so forth, right? All right. I'm not going to go deeper to this again because I want to maximize your last 2 hours with another simulation, okay?
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna give you 3 to 5 minutes to review your idioms again, okay? Make sure you got the versatile idioms that you can use anywhere and anytime you want, you wish. Uh, all right, do you have any questions beforehand, ma'am?
No, but I just this idiom that's it's not easy to get the versatile idioms.
I know, I know it's not an easy job. All right, again, I would like to apologize for many times for this not premium account. That's why we need to
Oh,
wait
that's fine.
for
Oh,
a
yeah,
while.
that's fine.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 5 minutes to check your notes or Google or whatever resources you have to review the idioms, the useful one for you, right? After 5 minutes, please go back to the link that I gave you and
Okay.
we'll try the second simulation, okay?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
We'll be right back.